Yo, what's up? It's Jackal. Thank you for joining me on the Eli Frequency Podcast. You could have been anywhere in the world right at this moment, but you took the time to spend it with me, and I appreciate that. So it's not to waste it. Let's get to it. What we talking about? We talking about finally getting around to this Papoose song, or a diss song to 50 Cent. And I just would like to say that I've noticed that, hey, all y'all can agree with me, right? I was the first person doing this acapella stuff where I take out the music and have the rap acapella so you can hear the words. I was the first person doing this. Now I'm seeing other people doing it. But you know what? It's all good. You know, I ain't even mad at that. Because the person that I seen doing it, I got some of my, thoughts and ideas from him and his channel. So, I can't hate on it. He's saying that it works, and he has a way bigger following than me. And to see him doing something that I started, you know what I'm saying? I take that as appreciation, to be honest. I'm flattered. So, yo, bro, I appreciate it. And hey, keep doing it, man. It's the bomb, huh? Yeah. All right. So I ain't mad at him. I just had to let it be known, though, that I was first one doing that. So I appreciate that. That's a sign of respect towards me and what I'm doing over here. So, like I said, I pick up bits and pieces from you, and I have no problem with you doing the same thing. So with no further ado, let's get to this. Let's listen to this 50 Cent rap, right? All right, Pat, you ready? All right, what you got?
Yo, 50, you a bitch, man. You can't bully no Brooklyn nigga.
You are now
Who? He was a crab in a barrel until Eminem picked him. Made himself famous by claiming he was a victim. His claim to fame was I got shot 9 times, but the truth is he only got shot 5 times. He lied cause he wanted to get shot more than Tupac. Lame choice, game voice, G you not. Queens don't respect you, they know you a joke, you clown. You from Queens, but pay Bronx niggas to hold you down. You even hate on your own crew. Why you be dissing Banks? Is it cause he nicer than you, or cause you just a snake? Try to take Mayweather money, put you in your place. Heard that story about how Floyd punched you in your face. Did 6 months in shop, you never been upstate. Vivica tossed your salad, she had a shitty face. Black Child poked you up, left you with the shakes. Bruno Carvalho yapped your chain and ended up with a case. When he got shot, they tried to take his face off. That nigga jaw was wired up like Jake Paul. When I seen his first movie, I knew he was fake, dawg. His man pulled out the gun, was ready for straight wall. He said, we gon' get him another way. Straight fraud, nigga shot you up and all you wanna do is make songs. Heard you diabetic, take care of yourself. You getting older. If they amputate you, I hope it's your head from your shoulders. I'm not concerned about how much money can Curtis show, cause he bankrupt. So mathematically, Curtis owe. The only Curtis we respect in hip-hop is Curtis Blow. But the question is, how much dick can Curtis Blow? Pause. Seen a picture of you smiling, holding the dildo. Talk all that gangster talk, but is it real though? That's why you say get the strap. I didn't catch on. When 50 say get the strap, he mean get the strap on. You need therapy, that's the answer. Not mental therapy, chemotherapy. You a cancer, that's your horoscope. Before you came out, New York was dope. All the guard was woke. Hip-hop was flooded with bars and quotes. First you snaked the game and so all of your partners broke. You ain't this Eminem, he your slave master. You are a joke. Tony Montana voice. I should step on you, you cockroach. Need a larger coat. The gun is so big that it's hard to tow. At your funeral, we gon' send off doves, no bars of soap. Do what artists won't. I just don't think that you ought to go. Just give me my flowers. I want the stem in the artichoke. Yes, you are a hoax. How you gonna say that the guard is broke? I got so much ice that I can deport you. Get on the boat. Finger on the toast. G-Unit falling like dominoes. Not the pizza shop. I squeeze the Glock and they all be ghosts. Who you trying to roast? He shows a lot of dishonor though. These are guard results. Papoose gon' get him if karma don't. I want all the smoke. Man, I'ma swing till your jaw get broke. And you start to choke. Look at you. I got you on the ropes. Murder Inc. defeated you in the street. You just lied the most. The locks killed you on some D-block shit with the round zero. Rick Ross won. Your other beef was kinda close. More losses than wins. Best in Papoose. Vominos. You won't be ashamed to have herpes if you were smarter. Cause you can avoid passing it to your sex partner. That's too much, boy. Your baby mother threw you under the bus. I guess Daphne didn't bring you too much joy. Hiding that you got herpes makes you a fuck boy. Why you don't just admit it like NBA young boy? You laugh when Jewels got caught with a gun. Then you laugh when Supreme blew trial. Are you dumb? You laugh at Jimmy Hitchman bid. This hoe is frail. I know about you dry snitching on him. I know it well. What type of street nigga laughs when somebody go to jail? You think last summer was hot? Wait till you go to hell. What sense of humor is good, I'm convinced. But what is the sense of humor? humor when a person's humor makes no sense. A nigga disrespect Papoose, I knocked him out. A nigga disrespect 50, he put a knock you out. We not the same. Puff at your girl inside his house. Everything I do for morals and principles, not for clout. If you ever talk to 50 in person, you gotta shout. His breath smell like he got a whole pile of shit inside his mouth. Was scared of Maserati Fox. God bless the dead, you know he shoot niggas from the waist up. Arm, chest, and head. Heard he deaded you on your money, took off with your bread. You ain't do nothing cause you a cop, you mob with the beds. I turn your legs to spaghetti, can't walk with your legs. Put your fat ass right to sleep. Go on, get to bed. Used to listen to you in the car, you worthless dog. Your cartoons ain't been the same since Smurf been gone. He the one who was putting in that pain, him and Damo. You ain't putting work on Homo. You live by the 48 laws of power, a book for sinners. The Bible or the Quran is what you should consider. Allegedly, you burned the house down. Look, bitch, nigga, your baby mother don't want you no more. You looking bitter. Them steroids that you taking got you looking bigger. You dismay no Fab and Pap. Brooklyn niggas, the real 50 Cent from Brooklyn. Look, bitch, nigga, just remember you got your name from a Brooklyn nigga. The U.S. kidnapped the president of Venezuela while we was distracted by 50 Cent's propaganda. I think he worked for MAGA since it distract us all. Used to be a rat, now he a agent provocateur. They put us in danger in the midst of the night. That's why they had to cancel all the Caribbean flights. Never gives good advice cause he mentally can't. Doesn't display forward thinking he's not really advanced. YouTubers working for him if he gives them a chance. Some of them are literally suck his dick through his pants. I can see straight through him why these idiots can't. He promising them he gonna do a bunch of shit that he can't. Even when he has friends, he takes the enemy stance. Cause he work for the government, he just the industry plant. They don't do fact checks, supposed to listen and learn. Just regurgitate a whole bunch of shit that they heard. He got them all under the wing. This shit is absurd. He has a lot of wingspan cause this nigga's a bird.
All right, all right. All right, so let's get it. Let's get to it. So Papoose is nice with words, but some of that shit, man, was like filler. And it was like bad filler, but like 90% of it was dope. I like what he was talking about. I like how he rapped. Papoose could always rap, but some I mean, this is just me though. I mean, I guess it's just the age I am right now. But like when you're talking about somebody like diabetic and all that stuff, I mean, I liked it back in the day when I was younger, when Tupac said it to Mobb Deep. But nowadays, I don't know, man. I just don't like hearing that shit. So it's just ain't. I just don't like hearing that. You know what I'm saying? If that's true, I don't think it's cool to be talking about that shit. Like, I hope you die because you diabetic. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't with that unless like they had real beef. They don't got no real beef. They just rapping. You know what I'm saying? Or it's just a fake beef. I mean, it ain't real. Ain't nobody get touched or ain't nobody's crew get hurt or nothing like that. So that's one of the things like I wasn't really with. Him talking about like the herpes. Like I don't get that. Like how you a man talking about another man got herpes and like you a man talking about another man's sexual issues. I wasn't feeling that either. Um One thing that I despise that all these so-called street dudes do. I ain't no street dude. Never been no street dude, never wanted to be a street dude. But I get busy if I'm challenged as a man. And you can ask anybody that. Because there's no pride in being a street dude to me. I never thought that was a cool thing to be. I never thought being a gangbanger was a cool thing to be. None of that seems cool to me. I always had the feeling that if you have to join another group of dudes in order for you to feel safe, do what you do. But to me, that don't make you tougher. That makes you weaker. I was born and raised in the city of Southside Chicago, one of the biggest gang affiliated cities in the United States, and I never had to join a gang ever, and had to walk to school every day, all the way to all the way to High Park. So to like 63rd all the way from or 59th all the way from 87th and Purnell, right across the street from CVS. So I had to walk through one high school district to get to my high school district. And I lived on 59th and King Drive as well and walked to school. But anyway, I just say that to say he said about snitched on Jimmy Henchman, snitched on Supreme. Like, am I not mistaken? All these dudes killed people. They terrorized people, right? Jimmy Henchman was one of the dudes who had something to do with Pot getting shot. These ain't good dudes. These ain't cool dudes. Like when you say stuff like any street dude happy that another man going to jail. What? What are you talking about? Let me say this one time, once and for all, because all y'all want to be hard niggas. I don't know what the fuck wrong with y'all. Yes, I'm ecstatic when a nigga who run around shooting and killing motherfuckers, I'm happy when he goes to prison. Preferably for life. Yes, I'm happy. Why would I not be happy about that? Why would I not laugh and why would I not? A dude that's running around killing, shooting, drive-bys on innocent people or paying people to kill people. Why would I not be happy when he goes to prison? See, y'all take this tough, fake tough stuff too far. Y'all think y'all got rules and laws and all that stuff, but y'all copy the mafia and the mob because y'all want to be them so bad. But what did they do? They 100% ratted on each other. They 100% paid off cops to go mess with other mob families. They did all that. And these are the people who y'all try to be like and try to replicate, and it's all stupid to me. So when I really don't like that when Pat talking about you happy when Jimmy Henchman go to yes, I'm really happy that Jimmy Henchman is in prison. Yes, I'm really happy that Preem went to prison. Yes, anybody out there doing illegal things, killing people, putting hits on people, I'm happy when they go to prison. Yes. And I hope they never come out of prison. I just had to get that off my back. Back to this. So, let's see. I was just writing some stuff down when he was rapping. Sense of humor bar was nice. Oh yeah, that was a nice bar when he was talking about the sense of humor. But how is it humor when you don't when your humor doesn't make no sense? That was a nice flip up of his words. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's one of the bars I didn't like. When he said "Go on," I like when he said "My ice." I got so much ice that I can deport you. But then he said, "So nigga, get on the boat." He could have wrapped it up better than that. I get it though. It's a long diss song, and you ain't really every bar. You ain't doing that. But I think he could have said something better than "Nigga, get on the boat." And it wouldn't have to be that much. He could have just switched that. "Nigga, get on the boat. My ice, I got so much ice I can deport you. Nigga, get on the boat." I think you could have did better than that, Pat. That was lazy. But I do appreciate him talking about Venezuela, the current events with the president and what's going on with the United States. That I'm a fan of. I appreciate that because not only is he dissing 50 Cent, which is cool, but what made this even great to me was that he also incorporated what's going on today with the United States and other countries and us getting ready to go to war and all this stuff. He encapsulated all that within this rap, and I do appreciate that. So yeah, I got to salute Pat for that because I think that's important. I think it's cool to have this where we joking and laughing at people going back and forth, but I also think it's important to talk about what's really going on because I don't want us to be blinded. And he talked about that too. He talked about all the foolishness and being blinded from what's really going on. I do like he talked about the 48 laws of power, and he said you need to get into the Quran, so you know, change your books that you're reading. So yeah, overall, this was a nice diss record. Like I'm not gonna bump it ever again. It's not something that I just gonna put on and keep listening to, like, you know, Kendrick. His diss records towards Drake. When I get in the car and one of those songs come on, I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, I want to listen to this again. But I'm probably never gonna play this again. And I only did this because my sister asked me to do a reaction to this. So there you go, I got you. But I think it's good. I think it's lyrically better than anything else that's come out. And Papoose is like that. He can rap. Uh, he was lazy on some of the end bars. He was a little lazy, but overall it was really good. And I'm just saying that as a lyricist, right? So as a regular person listening to raps, I don't think y'all would have caught some of that and it would have been cool with y'all. But as a person who used to like really get down and rap, um, yeah, some of them, and not a lot, probably like four of them bars were lazy a little bit, and he could have ended it a little better. But that's my synopsis of this, and I want to give a shout out to my man's over there on the other podcast for showing me that he did come to my page and check me out. Um, even though they'll never say it about me, I have no problem saying it about them. I respect what they're doing over there, and like I said, I get some ideas from over that way. And yeah, in a world that evolves in all ways, make sure that your foundation is eternal love always. And make sure you hit that like, subscribe, jump in the comment section. Let me know if you feel like I said something wrong or out of pocket or great and good and or something that you respect and appreciate. And I got a habit of doing that. And I get tired of cutting them out. So don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I'm on the frequency. So until we meet again, it's Eli. Frequently. Peace. You looking good, man. How you doing?
I'm fine.
That's good. My name's CDN. What's your name?
My name's Adela.
It's a beautiful name, but I just call you Hot.
I guess you can.
So what would it take for a man like me to get with a woman as fine as you?
You really want to know what it takes to get with a girl like me?
For sure. Your gravity, bringing them strings. Yeah, let's add some emotion to this scene. Yeah.